So guys, with one of my latest videos, I showed you how to take down the new Vaporizer ARC in ARC Raiders pretty easy using anvils, renegades. So basically, basic weapons that you can kind of find everywhere in the world are pretty easy to craft and don't require that many materials or, rare items in the game. And it was pretty easy, but a lot of people have been asking how do you kill a Vaporizer using a Wolfpack? Because you guys know the Vaporizers have the little shield that the matriarch has as well, and as soon as you throw something at it, it's gonna pop that shield and, well, it's gonna block every attack and basically make the Wolfpack useless. It's not definitely a good feeling throwing a Wolfpack and seeing it do 0 damage, but there's a way to kind of negate that and actually take down Vaporizers in one Wolfpack, and it's not that hard. So today I'm going to show you how to do that, and we're also going to do a bit of Hornet driver testing, because a lot of people have asked if this is possible, and a lot of you responded that it is. So we're going to test out a bit today on how that can be done. I did showcase a bit in that video on how to do the Wolfpack, but we're going to focus a bit more today. I do have 3 Wolfpacks with me, and hopefully we can take down 3 Vaporizers with it. Let me get a better vantage point. Let me find a Vaporizer, and then we'll do that. I will highly advise you guys have with you some random grenades as well. I do have some secret grenades just because they lock onto the target on their own. So here we go, guys. We have a Vaporizer right here, right over there in the back. What do we do in order to use a Wolfpack on him? Let me put this on my quick use slot. So as you can see, we cannot do anything. If we throw a secret grenade, it's just gonna pop a shield. Look at that. We could have thrown the Wolfpack, and that Wolfpack could have turned into that secret grenade and do 0 damage. After you throw the secret grenade and it pops the shield, do this. Look at that. It is dead. Just like that. It was actually pretty easy. The fun part about this is you can use absolutely any type of grenade. You don't need to have a seeker. The seeker is just there because it's gonna automatically lock onto the Vaporizer, and you don't have to like actually hit it or throw it like really close to it. So because of that, let's just try it one more time, I guess. And let's just get a Vaporizer here first. I want to put a Wolfpack in the quick slot again. And let's see if 2 Vaporizers are coming here or not. Again, I would still recommend having guns with you that you can actually damage the thrusters with. I know the weak spot, it's underneath on that big part. It's a black part underneath the Vaporizer, and that is the weak spot of this guy. But shooting the thrusters is just a lot easier. There you go. Shield is back up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait a bit for the shield to disappear. Shield is down. We just do this. And there you go. Vaporizer is dead. So first of all, you have to bait the shield. And then throw the Wolfpack to guarantee kill it. Keep in mind that if there's more ARC around, so for example there's like some Wasp, Hornet, Surveyors and things like that, the Wolfpack is going to split and it's actually going to attack those ARC as well. So you might not be able to take it down in one shot because the Wolfpack, it doesn't fully go on the Vaporizer. We do have another one, so let's do this again. You can also bait the shield using a weapon. The energy weapons work really well. The normal guns work pretty decent as well. Ideally, you have to shoot it until the shield pops up, and then you just throw the Wolfpack. It takes a bit longer that way. It's definitely not the fastest way to use the Wolfpack, but it's still doable. So for example, you don't have any secret grenades, you don't have trigger grenades, gas grenades, like any type of grenade you throw at it is gonna make it pop the shield. So if you don't have those things with you, it's not that big of a deal because you can just shoot it with your gun and actually make it pop the shield. So right now what I'm gonna do is go find another one, and I'm actually going to try to pop the shield or make it use the shield while using my bullets. Keep in mind that whenever the shield is up, the Vaporizer is not going to be able to hit you, so you can pretty much just stay outside. You don't necessarily have to be indoors for that. Alright guys, so we got rid of all the small ARC. We only have the Vaporizer. I'm not gonna throw the secret grenade because that's guaranteed going to pop the shield. I'm just gonna shoot it until I do enough damage with my anvil to pretty much make him pop the shield. And then after the shield is down, it's about 10 to 15 seconds for that to happen. I can throw my Wolfpack. So, no shield yet. That was some pretty good damage right there. I hate fire in this game. I think it's the worst. I think fire in this game is literally the worst. There we go. He's kind of smoking a bit. Also, you see how easy you can take down... There we go. The shield is up. Now I'm getting my Wolfpack ready. Waiting about 10-15 seconds for the shield to go away. Shield is done. And then you just do this. And he's dead. Just like that. But the problem is there's a Rocketeer and there's another Vaporizer there. So I'm not going to be able to get my rewards. But this is how you can use a Wolfpack on these things. Alright guys, we're in a different game now, and this time I want to test out some Hornet Drivers, because in my latest match I really couldn't do anything. I had too many people around trying to shoot the Vaporizers, and we're kind of messing out the strategy a bit. Ideally for this, it works kind of the same way as a Rocketeer, so basically you have to wait to have like a good distance between you and them. 25 to 30 meters is like absolutely perfect. But there is a bit of a problem, because hitting the thrusters on this guy is a bit harder than doing it on a Rocketeer. You need to hit 2 sets of thrusters, so 2 in the front, 2 in the back, 2 on the side, whatever. But sometimes this little matriarch shield can kind of block you as well, so you kind of waste one of your drivers if that happens. Sometimes he's just gonna zap the gun, sometimes he's gonna zap the gun or one thruster, and it's very, very finicky to actually get this to work. Also seems like the armor is a bit thicker, so sometimes when you throw a Hornet Driver, it hits it, it makes it go to the ground, but it doesn't explode or barely takes any damage because the armor is super tough. Wow, that guy got hit all the way in the back. So I'm gonna try to wait for this guy to sort of stand still. This is like a good distance. You see, we zapped him, he popped the shield, it hit the ground, but it did not die. Now, a very good way would be to have like some grenades or something thrown at it, so you can actually, you know, make him explode or something, but that doesn't work like that. Look at that, we threw one, it was like perfect distance and everything, but it didn't fall. So it did take some damage, but it was very minimal. Like this compared to a Wolfpack, I would never really advise you guys do. Like I would rather just use a Wolfpack or use my gun to shoot the thrusters and everything. It's not a very good strategy, and it doesn't work all the time. Yes, like sometimes you may be actually hitting it right and you may make it crash and everything, but if you compare this strategy to the Wolfpack strategy or to shooting the thruster strategy, there's like a night and day difference. Like it's much easier to hit a Hornet Driver on a Rocketeer than on one of these guys. Alright guys, I got 2 more Hornet Drivers and I got one of these guys coming towards me. He's already hitting me. This is absolutely crazy. Like these guys are so aggroed. I'm gonna show this. He zapped it. It made him kind of slow down a bit and everything, but it was not a perfect zap. So, for example, if that was a Rocketeer, I'm pretty sure that would have been a perfect hit right there. I'm gonna wait for him to kind of stand still a bit. Nope, that's too far away. Come closer, buddy. Come closer. So it seems like the Wasp or the Hornet Driver does go through the thing, but that was a good one. There we go. We got it. So it's doable. It's doable, but it's very, very hard to do. Like if you do this compared to the Wolfpack kind of trick, I think the Wolfpack wins like 1,000 times. Because the Hornet Driver might work. That guy already took everything. Alright, that's fine. So the Hornet Driver might work, but it's one of those things that it needs a lot of practice, it needs a lot of good timings, it needs like the perfect distance, the perfect flight, the path and all that kind of stuff. When compared to a Wolfpack, all you do is just wait for it to pop the shield, stay like 10 seconds, 15 maximum for the shield to go away, and then you can just pretty much throw the Wolfpack and it's a guaranteed kill. Like, it's a 1 Wolfpack per one of these guys. Alright, we got one more right here. Let me see if I can do anything against this guy. I do have that Hornet Driver. One more test before we wrap this up. 25 to 30 meters away is the perfect distance. Oh my god, dude. It's unbelievable. Where did he go? It's right there. 24, 25 meters. We zapped him, but we zapped the turret in one of the thrusters, so we didn't zap 2 thrusters, unfortunately. And yeah, there's like, we failed it. Alright, I'm just gonna get out of here. Anyways, the idea is Wolfpacks are pretty easy to kind of hit. Hornet Drivers work, but wait for me. Hornet Drivers work, but they're not very effective. So let me know what you think about this, guys. As usual, smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and let me know what you want to see next. And yeah, if there's any particular way that the Hornet Drivers need to be used, I'm all ears, and I'll definitely do more testing in case that happens.